Hello again, friends. This is a public service announcement because it's been that pressing of an issue and everyone seems to be having a hard time dealing with it. Here is the final answer on can I cast Snake Gaze on dual Jaeger dynamite before it attacks? The answer is yes. It is literally always yes unless you don't have Snake Gaze in your hand or you don't have the life to cast Snake Gaze, in which case you can still cast it, but you will not be able to rest the card because you'll lose before its resolution process happens, so it won't be rested. Now, of course, I wouldn't leave you high and dry without a reason for why this is true. So let's discuss why people think that you can't rest dual Jaeger dynamite. The first reason people will argue that you can't rest it is you can't respond to my call because Jaeger isn't on the field yet. This is true. They have to wait for Jaeger to be on the field in order to rest it. The second reason people will argue that you can't rest dynamite is because the playtiming is over. This isn't true at all. Playtimings do not function this way. But if they don't function this way, why are people confused? Well, we can blame Bushiroad's terminology for this. They call chains, or one instance of a playtiming. They also call playtimings a series of chains that goes until a card is not used by either player a playtiming. Naturally, this means that, according to Bushiroad, playtimings exist within playtimings. This is why people are confused. We instead call the single iterations within playtimings chains to give us concise, clear terminology so that we don't get confused as to which we're talking about. So if we replace the terminology that they're saying with the correct terminology, let's see what they are actually saying and why it's wrong. You can't rest dynamite because the chain is over. Now we see why this is incorrect, because there are many chains in a playtiming that play out until either player chooses not to use a card, then the playtiming ends. Because we are still in the playtiming shown here, there are an infinite amount of chances for the non-turn player to cast Snake Gaze before dynamite attacks. This includes if dynamite is called in battle, because the playtiming after battle always happens and cannot be skipped. I sincerely hope that this finally puts this question to rest. Ha! Puns.